I'm going on just a little bit early than normal. Sorry for the camera, but me and my dad is here tonight. We're back at the bridge again. We're gonna do some more SLS. I have got it sitting on a tripod now, so you can't see it that good, but I got it on a tripod, and we're going to try to get it used different than what we did last time. We got about half a battery on the iPad, so we got to hurry up and get it going. And if we have enough time, we're going to go and do the rock house. I never used this at the rock house, so we're going to actually try to use it. And so we will hope we get a good thing tonight. Hey, Jamie, how you doing? Uh, we got a full moon, so that's the reason why I wanted to come out tonight. I didn't want to waste the full moon. We're at the bridge, and we're also going to go to the rock house tonight also. So I got my tripod with the SLS on it, so we ain't got to hold it, and I can be in front of the camera a little more than what I have been. So let's get out here to the bridge and see what we got. See, there's the moon. It's full moon tonight, so I hope and pray that we're going to have some good activity tonight. Let's get going. We done set a couple things up. Oh yeah, it's kind of spooky out here tonight. It's a little bit different atmosphere. We done got the gremlin set up. We done got the cat toy set up in its lap. We got some things sitting here and there, different spots. We're getting ready to set the spirit box up too here in a little bit. Let's see, let me get this thing here running. Let's see here. I'm just setting up the SLS right now. Okay, good. It started up right off the get-go. That's pretty good.
Already on, Barn.
Oh, is it? You sure it ain't mapping me out?
Might be me.
Yeah, that was me problem. I don't know how this is going to work tonight, so we're going to give it a shot anyway. Actually, bring the gremlin and set it over here. Maybe we'll have better luck like we did the other night. Yeah, we're just moving things around. Just so it's got Daddy on the camera right now. I'm going to be putting up these bloom lights here in a few minutes. Hey there, Mr. Rogers. How you doing? Hey, Kenny. So that was Daddy, y'all. I ain't gonna keep you behind this thing here too long. I'm just gonna go put these little balloon lights out and see if we can't get something else to happen tonight.
You want me to sit over you on that post?
That was Daddy, y'all. He pushed on the phone. Okay, y'all. That is Daddy sitting down on his stool like he always does. We already got the blue light on again. And it actually is going off. If I see anything here on the camera where Daddy's at, I will show it to you, okay? Y'all see the blue light blinking? I ain't even got a chance to... Hey, Donald. Hey, buddy. Yeah, that's my dad. We're out here together tonight, me and him. I appreciate you coming in, buddy. That tickles me to death. Y'all, I don't mean to get too excited, but Donald, he's an awesome guy. I was just curious. Hey, Jonathan, good luck to y'all. Full moon tonight. Oh, yeah, that's the reason why I want to hurry up and get out here right quick. See, it's still mapping at my dad on the camera. We ain't got nothing going yet. The sensor's still going off. Uh-oh, it's there. Y'all look, stay there, Daddy, don't move. Look, he's sitting there beside of Daddy, y'all. See, this right here is Daddy. And that's something we can't see. He's messing with the sensor and stuff. And he's got his head on the gremlin. Oh, we go. Oh yeah, ain't that just the coolest thing since slice of bread?
I feel it.
Okay, Johnson, I made it. Got you shared out. I appreciate it, Vicky.
Still there?
Yeah, it's still there. That is awesome. And also the sensor's going off too. Maybe I'm getting too much backlight here, I guess. Yeah. I can't believe how quick it actually started happening on us tonight. Can y'all hear the sensor on the spirit box go off? Nice one, Jonathan. That's good stuff there. Oh yeah. Hey, Daddy, get up and come over here and see if he'll still stay there. All right, Daddy's left. He's over here behind the camera with me. And look, he was actually sitting down just like you was, Daddy. See, there's his leg and his head and his arm. He's sitting there touching the spirit box, the sensor. Is that you, Thomas? If that's you, can you cut the... Well, it didn't give me time to finish it. Cut the sensor on. Okay, you can cut it off. I want to try to get the equipment and that thing in focus. Okay. Can y'all actually hear the sensor, Vicky and Jamie? Mr. Rogers? Yes? Okay. So what I need to know. Can you cut that cat toy on for me in the gremlin, please? You just like to play with the sensor? Is it still there, Daddy?
Yep.
It's cold.
I told you it was.
It's actually like 5 degrees colder right here than it is.
I felt it right there.
Let me set up the temperature
Oh,
again.
he done got up now, John.
Oh, he'll be back.
I mean, he's got up, but he's over towards the signboard now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Standing tall. Now he's gone.
No, he's still here.
I mean, he's done gone off with the camera.
He'll be back. They always do when they see us. If there's any way you can, come speak into that little red light. That little gray box. So, and speak your name, please. If you're Thomas, can you say yes into that little box? Are you Mark?
John, something happened to that.
What? What happened? I was gonna go crazy again. Okay, y'all, I gotta restart that computer now, so I mean that iPad. So I'm gonna move you away until we, I know it'll come back on. Just restarting. Let's see who we got here tonight.
Y'all felt it already.
Where did it go? It just walked away right now, probably messing around, but it's still messing with the sensor. Sometimes it don't like be seen on camera, and sometimes it does. All right, Shaw Woman said hi, Jonathan. Blessing y'all. Appreciate it. Jamie says hi, Shaw. Vicky says hi, Donna. Hey, Jonathan. I'm stopping in to show some love and support. And throw a thumbs up at you. Appreciate it. I can't stay long. Okay, I appreciate you coming by and checking us out. Everybody saying hey. Oh, I got 7 thumbs up. I appreciate that. I still lost some on that other one, Jamie, that were Chris is supposed to be doing the dance next time he comes in. I lost some more. Is that somebody coming?
Something.
I'm just trying to reload this iPad up again. It gets crazy every now and then. Okay, it says no power connected, authorized. Yeah. I don't understand why it's doing that. It didn't used to do that before. I'm thinking that something there is doing it with the system. I guess the spirit is messing with the system. Cause I had it working at the house as pretty as you ever seen. It's just like it just don't want to stay. I don't understand it. We'll just shut it down and restart it all over. Can you please cut that gremlin or that little cat toy on for me? If you're a female spirit with us, it was my first time seeing something like that for sure. Hey, finally caught you alive. This is very interesting. A little bit. How's Steven doing? Stevie? Steven, whatever. I call him Steven. Yeah, Donald, this is very awesome. We've been doing this for the past couple weeks now here at the same bridge. Crafting with Krista. Appreciate each and every one of y'all coming in. That's for sure. My dad's going back to sit down now. What does that thermometer say on it right there? 55 degrees.
I feel like there's a lot of air coming in from out there.
It is. I just wondering if there's been a lot of activity there. Oh yes, we've actually had some good luck this past few weeks we've been here. I was going to go up to the cemetery, but I don't know. I think we have a little more luck here tonight since the iPad don't want to work properly with me. I guess we'll have to get a new one and download the whole system back on it. I could have sworn I saw some eyeballs shining over yonder. Kenny said hey to Michelle's Happy Homestead. I just heard something sneeze. I didn't let me, because when I sneeze, you can hear, I'll wake up the whole state. Let's try this one more time. Yeah, the iPad I got is pretty old. It's not up to date. It's got the Windows and the Microsoft. Excuse me, it's got the Microsoft stuff on it. It might work this time because I have to shut everything down. Nope.
I feel whatever it is right here.
It ain't gonna let me do it. Y'all, this is what I'm looking at right here. Watch, it's going crazy. It'll cut in and out, in and out, in and out. To me, I've got connections. Everything is working. I'm just thinking that maybe the spirit is kind of messing with it. Because I don't know what else to do. All right, says no power. Cutting the power on to the battery pack. All right. Now it should pop up. Watch, it'll probably come in and out, in and out, in and out. Yep. It ain't gonna stay on. That's what I'm thinking, because when I was at the house earlier, everything just happened just perfect. I got a little over half a battery on it. So I guess we'll just call it quits with SLS. For a little while and let it rest, I reckon. It's made by Chevrolet, that's what it is. Don't stumble over that, Dave, when you get up. The spirit's messing with the system. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking of myself. It could be spirit just shut it down for a bit, then try it. Oh, I got it shut down. I actually shut the system and everything down. I just give it a little break. I kind of like having that on a tripod. That way I ain't got to stand there and hold it. Oh, that thing is like anywhere from 8 to 10 pounds at the most. Spirit, leave it alone. We want to see you. I'll tell you what, the wind was not staring. We do have a full moon tonight. Done got down to 54 degrees.
It's cold right here.
See up there, there's the moon, the full moon tonight. And I also figured that since the moon is full and the two planets that you can see now, so they say, I was thinking that we might have some kind of activity, but I don't know. See the planets over here. You can see them good at the house. Mark, are you with us tonight? Can you please come up and touch one of these little cat toys or the gremlin, please? It will not hurt you.
I tell you what, something's blocked the wind off of me right here. I don't feel that wind going quick that way, like it was. And quit blowing.
Let me show y'all how dark it is again tonight. What was that?
I don't know.
I don't know what that was, but I just heard something scuffle up the gravels over there on the side of that road. Right over there.
Something standing right here, John, because I don't feel that air going through there.
I know, Daddy. Yeah, I can imagine it looks heavy. Yeah, I mean, it'll make your babies bow-legged.
You turn that light out.
Yeah, I'm going to cut this light off in a second.
Show them how dark it is right here.
Hey, Purple Tube. Appreciate you coming in. I like a name, Purple Tube. We got the Gremlin and we got the K2 set up. You can't hardly see the light on the K2. The battery is about shot. They playing with the sensor like crazy. I don't know why they just don't go over and hit that dial. All they gotta do is hit him on the head. This is how dark we got. And you can see the light shining on the road from the moon. Excuse me. I just got done eating a little bit of supper a while ago, y'all. My dad fixed some chicken and dumplings. And Lordy, I tell you what, that was about the best I've had. I think that sensor's still going off. Okay, I got that sensor over there beside that dial. Can you please cut that on for me? Hey Gary, how you doing, buddy? Did you save me any chicken and dumplings? I saved some for me to take home when I get Daddy back home. I'm gonna raid the pot and take it to the house. The computer hasn't loaded yet, but it's buffering. Everybody telling him, hey. I appreciate you coming in, Gary. We got 10 in the chat and 11 thumbs up. That's awesome. The SLS is on the blinks right this moment, so we're gonna try to get it back started here in a minute. Hey, Sean, how you doing, buddy? I swear it sounded like a car coming in. Sean, I appreciate all y'all hanging out with us tonight. I know Steve and them is live tonight. They got I cannot remember her name to save my life. I can't even think of her channel. Myers Paranormal. They doing their live show tonight. They're talking about experiences and stuff. They do that on Monday nights. And Daddy's over there investigating. Yeah, that's who it is. I couldn't think of her name to save anybody's life. I dropped in their channel for a minute and hit the like button. Yeah, they're real good. I like their investigations they do. I want him to show up again. That was cool. Oh yeah, it was interesting. If next time I bring my dad's iPad out here with us, I think I'd download the SLS on his camera. I mean on his iPad also. And I'll try to get that. Hey Parasolo, how you doing, buddy? Appreciate y'all coming in. I don't hear. Last time we was here, we actually heard some horse hooves hitting the ground.
I hear something like that on the mountain.
I don't know neither. And Vicky, as we was coming down the road a while ago to here, tell Devil Dog I said, yeah. I'm doing well. I appreciate all y'all coming in. I hope you're doing good, Sean, with your eye. I saw you video the other night. Yeah, here comes the car, sounds like. Well, I know I heard a car coming. That's the reason I got the camera up. Well, will you please cut that dial? Right here's all you got to do. All you got to do is just hit his head. That's all you got to do, okay? I tell you what, if that thing goes off, that would be the creepiest thing you ever seen. Are you talking about my bee sting to the eye? Oh yeah. I watched that the other day at work. Show how many times has that gremlin gone off. Be honest with you, it hadn't never gone off yet. Sound like thunder, or it could be just the wind. Actually, the water's running pretty hard right now. The wind ain't blowing. It ain't thundering. There's a couple jet planes going over. It will be very spooky. Yeah, it will be. My eye is fine. That is an old video. Oh, okay. It just came up on my phone the other day. I wish that thing would work. See, it just plays with the sensor. It don't want to do nothing else. K2 is just about gone. They put a fresh battery in it. We got some lights laying around. Can you please cut one of them on? We got two right here on this end where we at now. We got one on each end of the bridge on the other side.
You got none over there.
I got them two bloom lights.
Oh,
if you want to, you can cut one of them on, or cut them on in sequence if you want to, please. That'll just let us know that you want us to be here talking to you, okay? Just don't knock off any kind of equipment. Cool. I shared you on my community tab. I appreciate that, Sean. Appreciate it, buddy. Jonathan, had anybody ever done a study to see the fashion of when things showed up? I mean, is it mainly in the day or night? Well, actually, my view on that is, well, my opinion, if it's haunted at the night, it's haunted in the day. we come out here in the daytime and just got just the same amount of activity than we do at nighttime. Uh, we do prefer night most of the time because there's a little bit more stronger activity. But the daytime, it's just same pretty much. Reason why a lot of investigators like to come out and do it at night, it just uh, for one, you can set up a lot more equipment. You can actually see the lights, like the cat toys we got, and the balloon lights. You can see them more better at night than you do at day. But if it's a new location that we've never been to, like an old house or something, we like to go do a day walkthrough and see where everything is at. Then we'll go back at night and we will figure out what we're going to do then. But we go daytime most time and just look and see if we see any wells around old houses and keep them in our minds so we know where they're at so we won't fall in them. Because back then, them days, they didn't have punch wells. They had like hand dug wells and big wells. Let's see if I can't get the iPad working now. Okay, y'all, we got it back. We got it back. Let's see what we got going on now, y'all. Okay, it's back running now, y'all. Daddy, if you want to get back over there. Ah, you devil. Man. No, it ain't gonna do it. I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry got your hopes up. I'll go ahead and shut it down and let it set for a few more minutes. I don't know if it's the battery going bad. Let's move everything on that corner of the bridge now, Daddy, to see. We're going to put everything over there on that side of the bridge, over there. That's where we had it the last time. can actually leave that sitting there, Dad, if you want to. Just leave that cat toy laying in that stone there. I mean that block wood. Hey Chuck, how you doing, buddy? Appreciate you coming in. I'm good, Chuck. How are you? Donald saying hey to Chuck. Doing well, Kenny, thanks. Hey, Donald. Appreciate y'all coming in. You can bring stores if you want to, though. I'm still here. We're just doing work here. Hey, Gary, did you get your package I sent you yet? I hope it got there. They said you're supposed to have it last Monday, but I don't know. Here's your K2, Daddy. What are you doing?
See something
What word?
pick up the eggs behind it.
Ain't no telling what it is. Yes, I have it on my desk. Just hadn't done a mail call on it. Okay, I just want to make sure. Wait till I do the mail call before I open it. Oh, that's cool. So it's there but unopened. Thank you for thinking of me. I sent yours out before I did Devil Dogs. So you, I got his and on my desk at the house. I hadn't had a chance to get to the post office again. Sending stuff out. I just luckily had that in my truck the other night. Oh goodness. There's a fight, huh? Well, there's no chance Devil Dog will get a mail call done before I do. He's still holding on a mail call from last December. I think before that. Yeah, he got a lot to go through. Thinking the same thing, Jamie. Yeah, he's got a lot to go through, that's for sure. But I do hope you like it, though. I ain't gonna tell you what it is, but I do hope you like it. Really interesting. The oldest one he has that I know is from December the 5th.
I hear that.
What?
I hear that again right here. I'm right.
Well, I actually saw something down here at the corner of this bridge. I don't know what it is. I've been shining a flashlight. It means a lot just to know you cared enough to send me something. Thank you again, John. I try to send everybody a little something. Gary, he has a package from a giveaway. I think it's older. Laugh out loud. I will be asking him about that soon. Do you see anything, Vicky, at the trees or anything? Get any kind of feelings? That's Daddy shining his flashlight to land a spaceship. He is still in Sally's live. Shirley's, I mean, my bad. I don't know what the temperature's got over here. It ain't that cold over here on this side. It says 50. All right, can you please set one of these cat toys off for us? We got 3 on each corner of the bridge. If you don't mind, set one of them off so we can show our new viewers that you can do that, okay? Mark, if you hear on down here next to the tree, just come up and touch one of them cat toys. Use the power in the batteries and take the energy. It don't take much to cut them on. Just all you gotta do is come up and touch them. You see that flicker?
Yeah.
Hey, did y'all see any kind of flickering just now? Through the camera? It was kind of standing back just watching, not sure why. What's wrong, Daddy? Huh? Did it? Okay. Man, I wish the SLS would work. They said he just had something there touched him on the back. He was sitting over there in the middle of the road. He don't normally get up if there's something there not, you know, like most time you see people do that stuff. But most time something does get after him for some reason. That's the reason I say I see a flickered. Yes. I don't know what that was. What, Dad? What?
That's my leg right there. Something right there it is. Right in front of that cheer.
Man, I wish a daggone SLS worked. Can you please come? Something just hit me on the neck. Can you come cut one of these cat toys on for me, please? Hey, Myers, how you doing, buddy? Did it kind of shove him?
I seen that Myers turn on the television today.
Yeah. Yeah, it actually, he was sitting there and he just jumped up. And he's bad to getting something there touching his leg. You know what I'm thinking about doing? Maybe setting that gremlin over there, see if they...
Set him over there. Set him in the chair.
Maybe, let's do that, y'all. Y'all want to try that and see? And I'll also set the thermometer up right there, too. We got 11, 12. Ask it just touched or kind of shoved. What did it feel like? Did it like shove you or did it just touch you?
Just tap me on the back. Whatever it was when I was sitting there.
Okay. Do you sense anything, Vicky? I'm getting ready to put the recorder over there and also maybe set the gremlin there. Maybe we get lucky enough to get something touch the gremlin for a change. Be back in a little bit, John. Okay, take your time, buddy. I appreciate you coming in. I really do. We're gonna go put some stuff over there in the chair. You want the cat toy or the gremlin?
Set the gremlin over there.
I'm gonna put a toy over here in this chair, okay? All you gotta do is just touch the toy and it will go off. It'll make a funny noise, but it will not hurt you, okay? come up and tell us your name. In that little box, that little gray box. If your name is Mark, set the sensor off for me, please. So this one we need the SLS. That's where I need one that will work. Will you please manifest yourself to touch that toy? Or set that sensor off, please. Are you the little teenage spirit, little boy? Is that sensor going on? Maybe why others are standing back. Probably so, Vicky. I'm thinking that's probably what is going on. There's something over there. What's there is new spirit. No, it's not teenager. Okay. I want to ask this. Was that you moving?
I ain't moved up stop.
Why does there some twigs moving? I want to ask this question, Vicky. I want to see if I can get a response. We got a blue light. Sensor's going off too. Thank you. Can you cut it off for me so I can ask you a question? Please? Okay, thank you. If I lose signal, I'll be back headed to get pizza. Okay. I wish I brought me a bowl of chicken dumplings with me now. I'm getting a little hungry again. Can you cut that sensor off for me, please? The blue light?
Something like that cute. Leave it.
Are you one of the spirits that actually was dumped off here? One of the people that got hurt? Look at that, y'all. It's just blinking. Sensor going off. Now you cannot get no cooler than that. Thank you for communicating.
I seen that flash that's on you. That's flashlight. It just flashed over.
All right, nice. Sensor going back off again. Thank you for cutting that sensor on for me. Appreciate it. Thank you a lot. Can you tell us in that little box what happened? Just come up to it and just whisper in it. Oh Lord, I'm an icicles.
I am too.
My legs has got goosebumps on top of goosebumps, and they're having babies. It literally changed the degrees out here.
50 degrees.
Yeah, 50. Mm. Thank you for communicating with me tonight.
I'm gonna get right here next to it.
Well, something they're messing with the focusing of the camera now. Just be careful. You can either touch us, but you are not allowed to try to take over us, okay?
Let that gremlin like that little dog there and make it go off like you did in my back.
If you touch it and it goes off, we will leave you alone for tonight, okay? That's all you gotta do. Either or cut one of these lights on that's around us. We do obey our what we say, okay? We just want to communicate with you tonight.
Thing right here trying to get
I wish I can get the SLS to work. Older male, kind of a bully. Okay.
I feel it on my leg again.
Are you the one that's touching him? Can you please say your name in that little box?
Yeah.
What happened?
He's touching me again right there at that corner of that chair. Right there.
Yep, the sensor's going on now. Well, we'll get ready to leave here in a minute.
Touching me again.
Well, I just saw one in front of your dad. Yeah, he touched my dad on the leg again. He's cutting the sensor on. Can you, if you cut that little blue light on for me? Just cut it on. And we will leave, okay? It was about his height. Yeah, I'm thinking that we're actually dealing with an adult this time. Seems like there's something there behind us. I can feel it. I mean, I can feel the real tense presence back there. Hey, stand here behind the camera, man. I'm gonna see if I can go up there. You can let yourself be known, but please, you're not allowed to attach to us, okay? You do not have our permission. Oh God. It's like 20 below zero right here. Look how misty it looks right here in front of my flashlight.
There's something right in there somewhere. I don't know who did it.
If you cut that blue light on for me right quick, we'll go, okay? We'll get our stuff and you're not allowed to touch us. Y'all, normally I really suggest that you shouldn't be doing paranormal stuff in pair of shorts. That's a different sign.
Yeah. What's that right here?
I don't know. That's the bridge line. That's the bridge. Y'all hear that? The way that sensor was doing just now? It was beeping like it was cutting in, out, in, out, in, out. You need a digital thermometer. I've got one. I really have jeans on. I always have jeans on. Yeah, I don't recommend you do paranormal in pair of shorts. Because you can get something happen to you. For one thing, like while I was over at the cemetery one day and I got caught in that briar patch, got tangled up in it, scarred my legs all to pieces. I heard something, didn't know what it was beeping. Yeah, if you want to, Daddy, we can go ahead and get our stuff up here and we'll go over to the rock house. What do you think? Or you just want to call it a night? Yeah, I got a bowl of chicken dumplings calling my name. Yeah, it's the little sensor what it is on that spirit box, that little red right in front of the gremlin. That's what's actually beeping. We might go ahead and go do the rock house while we're over here. It's close. But I'm having fun standing right here doing this though. No, just let's let it stay here for a little longer. We'll go. We ain't been here but not even 45 minutes. Yeah, it's 9:40 now. I keep seeing that flash. I do not know what it is.
I do too. I don't know what it is.
Well, let's go ahead and get it up. We'll do a ride along, I guess. Back to the house. Cut that recorder off. I can have it recorded.
So I touch that and then go off.
Grab a chair right there. Y'all, we're actually going to get our stuff up. I think if your dad didn't, huh?
Something right there.
Well, get back over here then. Don't just keep standing there if you don't want.
I grabbed my chair.
Did the EVP session ask questions, they would respond to him. Yeah, my dad's a little bit more open to the spirits. One reason he's old enough. I mean, he's old. Good God, what was that heat? It's like somebody blowed on my head. Heat.
It's warmer right here. I feel it. It's warmer.
Oh my God, y'all see what I just saw? Oh, that was your hands. Daddy, you had me scared. But y'all, like I said, we are, God, that light's bright. I'm going to be in the background. Okay, appreciate it, Sean. Appreciate it, buddy. I feel like something just punched me in the gut. We might go ahead and go do John Martin's house, rock house. If you want to. I think we might end up getting something there too tonight.
Have you got it? What's the little black thing?
I got another right over there. Right there, dude. But anyway, y'all, like I said, we actually have pretty good time here on this bridge. What was that? What was that noise?
I don't know, I heard it. It's up this kickball.
Well, let's get our stuff and get going. You are not allowed to touch us. Not allowed to go with us. You stay here. You're not allowed to do anything, follow us, or anything, okay? I'm going to say my prayers, y'all, before I get in the truck. Y'all say one for us. We really appreciate you being with us tonight. You okay, Daddy?
Yeah.
We're going to get our stuff in the truck, but I'm going to keep y'all live because I don't want to start 2 lives at one time. We might. I smell something like perfume. And I know it ain't the trees budding out. It ain't nothing out here but old pine trees and smell like some kind of perfume out here now. Let's see here. Camera's off. iPad. Yeah, this iPad came with George Washington over across the Delaware. Oh, saw something flashing. That was my little cat toys in my pocket. What? You're not allowed to go with us. Well, hurry up, get in the truck, Daddy. You're not allowed to go with us. You know that. Y'all pray for us right quick. We're going to be leaving here. Donald, if you're still in here, buddy, say a prayer for us. Help me tell all the spirits stay here. We don't want them to follow us and everything. So I'm going to put y'all on the little handheld tripod. Put y'all on the dash of the truck. Just overlook all the mess in my truck. You feel okay, Daddy?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Lord, will you please keep me and my dad safe for tonight as we travel back home? Will you please tell all the spirits that were with us tonight that they are not allowed to be with us, Lord? Make them stay here. Lord, also look after me and my dad, keep us safe. We really want to try to get these people's story out for the public. Thank you for allowing me and my dad to have this time together and everything. Lord, we really do love you so much that it's beyond words that I can explain how we appreciate what you did for us on the cross. We love you. In your name, amen. Lord, 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 Lord. You did cut that Grumman off now, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, that thing comes on, it's going out the window. Don't think we'll follow or touch. You guys don't think we'll follow or attach. Hey everybody. Hey there, Steven. Buddy, how you doing? Do you know about what year they found? Let's see here. To my knowledge, they started finding the bodies in the 80s. Okay. That's what I was told. We're going to turn around. Well, we're going to go through this road, turn around, come back through like we always do, because there's always something that draw us to this place for some reason. Hi there, Steven. How you doing, buddy? Stevie. I keep pronouncing your name wrong. I'm sorry, buddy. I talked to your sister yesterday at work. I told her I showed my wife that video. She said, no, you didn't. I said, yeah, I did. I said she was sitting over there just laughing. Hard she can go. That thing gonna go viral. That's so funny. Every time I see it, I cry. You feel okay still?
Yeah.
Okay. I got the heat on, y'all. It's just a little bit nippy. What did it actually feel like?
It just something was grabbing me like that.
Okay. The first body that I was told about, they found 18, and they started finding them in the 80s. Earlier, you started to
like
tell me something about coming up the road.
When I was standing at the door, it zoomed just like this right here.
I can't remember now, Vicky.
It's like something just rubbing the top of my hand. And I had my hand on the door like this, and it just rubbing my hand like that, whatever it was.
I do have one question for you too, Vicky. Do you think it's a bad presence there that we was communicating with tonight? Because there's something different about tonight. I don't know if it's just because of the full moon or whatever. I don't know if we'll go hit the rock house or not.
I'm cold. I know that. Look at my fingers how red they are.
Yeah. But the thing is, it's not cold outside. It's warm. That's what I don't understand. I think mean person in life. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of setting in my mind on about that. Had to live away, but I am back. I appreciate that, buddy. You might want to go back and watch the first part of the video after I get done. That's the door locked. They jumped out of his skin when the door's locked. I don't know how to explain the night as being back here. I wish there's some way, Vicky, you can come down and join us here one night. Cause I'm gonna have to have some more answers from this place. I like Peggy's house pretty good, but the bridge is crazy. Bridge is crazy. That's all I can say about how weird it is. I don't know how else to explain that particular deal. We might end up just going to the Rock House. I don't know. I'm kind of wanting to know if that SLS will start back working.
Probably won't.
Anyway, get back to the story a while ago that was asked. The oldest one that they had found was from the 30s. They was tied up and they was shot in the head twice. Okay. That was the story that was told to me. We came here probably about the second time, I think it was the second time I've been here. We was on the bridge and I got a spirit talking to me with I had the dowsing rods, had the spirit box sensor going, dowsing rods, and I had the flashlight set on the where it'll just barely come on. You know how people use the mag lights? My cousin's got a mag light. I don't have one. I can't find one nowhere around, and I don't want to pay what they ask for them online. But that almost sounds fluffy stuff. Yes, that's what we are coming to the conclusion of, because when I asked that spirit, I said, was you one that was dumped here? Was you done wrong? Everything I had was going crazy. I mean, that was the first time that ever did that. At the same time, the cat toy was going off, the flashlight going off, the dowsing rods moved, spirit box sensor was going crazy. I knowed we was going to get something tonight. I had that feeling just because when I left the house, I had it censored. And this road's spooky anyway. I don't care what you do on this whole road. See, there's nobody travels this road except for maybe 2 to 3 cars a day, if that. It's about a mile long or a mile and a half long through here. It's a dirt road. He may have been the dumper, Johnson. Oh, you might be right. I didn't think about that. See, That's like what me and Neil was talking about last night on the show, that we do have a lot of running water around here. We got that big creek, and of course you got that waterfall, and it's got them big rocks, boulder rocks around it. And that's one reason Peggy's house is so. Oh, that's the moonlight shining into it. I thought, what in the world, that light's flashing in the floorboard. That's why others were standing back. Okay, that might be. You talking about there where my dad was sitting on that stool at there in the middle of the road, right? There at the last. Because when we was getting our stuff up, we actually felt warm standing behind. Yeah, okay. See, now this is area where they actually started finding all the bodies at, down into the right in the little flat area in the bottom is what they call it. They found them buried in shallow graves. I don't know if it's just one mass grave or a bunch of little graves. The story was told that God, what was I trying to say now? That there was some kids running through the woods playing, I guess, when they was down here farming in the fields and stuff around. You know, all the kids probably messing around playing, and said that they was running through the woods back there, and one of the kids stumbled over something, and they went back to look, and it was like a body part. That's just what I was told. I don't know the true history about it, but Joseph, he knows a little, but probably just what he was told in the past. Oh, I know now what it was, Vicky. We was coming down the road to get set up a while ago. We hadn't got on this road that far yet, and there was something that flew out of the treetops. It looked like an owl, a big owl. Hey there, Ted, buddy, how you doing? So I'm thinking that night when we was at Peggy's house, when that startled me that night outside, I'm thinking it might be an owl, because it was actually probably about that size, I guess, because it just came out and swooped right down in front of the truck. I didn't have my camera running at the time because I was wanting I didn't want to start the live at that particular time. I'm going to drive by the rock house. I might not stop, but I'm just going to drive by there. If Donald's still in here, I'm going to show him the rock house. Could have been going through trees after something that night. You might be right. He might have been coming after me to carry me off. When he came through that trees that night, it sounded like he was bringing the tree out by the roots. You want to get out here, Dave, and walk around for a minute? I'm still here. Okay. This is the rock house.
Oh,
Okay. I'm just going to walk around the house here and show Donald, if you watched the movie Patriot, this is the house that, of course, you know that car just had to come, so he'll probably turn around and come back and see what we're doing, just to be nosy. Let me get you out here a minute down here. This is the rock house. It's just the ruins of it. You be okay sitting here, Daddy?
Yeah.
Here, I should lift the keys in there for you. There's the keys just in case you need it. I got your flashlight, I think, in one of my pockets. Thought I had. You getting out?
No, I'm gonna check
Okay. All right. John Martin's house. You're right, Vicky. The movie Patriot. This is one of our guys that fought for our freedom. 17. Yes, I got it. It's on this side of the truck. Yeah, everything's on this side of the truck. Well, see, they got lights up. People didn't used to have his fence up, but people were stealing the rocks for some odd reason. I don't know really why they would do that. Let me finagle this camera in there. Sorry, y'all. It's just the ruins. We done one of our investigations here one night. I can only imagine how pretty this place was back in the day. Are you coming? Did you get my keys out of the truck? Oh, you got your big light with you? Bring me your big light. This one here ain't hitting on a whole lot. Let me have your big light. Yeah, there we go. Now we got some power. This is the back side of the house, I believe. I could be wrong. Might be the front. It's built out of solid fieldstones. It got fireplace there, and on the other side here, it's got 2 fireplaces. Boy, I tell you what, I would love to see that house finished. It will be so cool. I never get tired of coming to this place. See, there's the fireplace over there on that side. That light is bright as all get out.
How much is that hole?
$17.7. It's a home of Jack and Nancy. Sorry, y'all, for the ship. Martin. 1770, 1841. That's cool. See, there's the rocks that's been falling down. They come and bring them, pack them up on inside there. People were stealing some of the rocks, sneaking over into the fence, messing up history, I would say. I don't know why people would want to do something like that, but If you seen Patriot Don Gibson played, you're right, Vicky. But this is the true. I never knew that bottom part was down in there like that. Many times I've been here, I never seen that. That's like the basement area.
You didn't have a good light.
I didn't know that. Now that is awesome. It's just amazing how them rocks is sticking up there like that. Greatest thing since a slice of bread. Out here, some more of the rocks. Also, they got piled up out here. See that right there? Coming up through there, that's the road to the house back in the 1700s. We've done some investigations here before. This is where at night where Mason was with us, and I was getting ready to ask him a question. That's where they kept the meats. Oh yeah, Colonel Jack Martin Rock House Historical Society. This property is under multiple surveillance. Well, you ain't got to worry about me. I'm too cute to go to prison. I just wished I could afford to help save some of this place. I wish that light wasn't sitting over there. That is cool. I just wish that didn't have these bars. I like the way the arch is over the door and the windows, where they got the rocks standing up. Here's some more rocks that fell down, they piled up. Yeah, we was right here one night, these stumps, there's quite a few out here. And we had a K2 setting up at that stump. And me and Mason, we was standing over here on the side, and we was talking down around them stumps. And he just got done asking, said, if there's anybody here, can you cut the K2 on, make it go up or something like that? And just as soon he said that, he asked me, he said, where is the graveyard at? I told him the graveyard is not far down, this right here, probably 50 yards behind the rock house. He said, okay. Then we asked him again, said, well, I was getting ready to, I was thinking it in my head. Never did say the first word to him about it. I said, man, do you want to go? And all of a sudden, you can hear a voice say Mason's name. I never said, call him by his name the whole time that night. I was thinking it in my head, but I never did say the first word. And I actually caught it on my handheld camera that I was using. I will put that on my StreamYard, download it again, and I will play it for y'all next time we go live on the show. Let's see. Here's the little write-up about it. He had, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He had 10 kids. Well, I should have read that and don't have to sit there and count all of them. You had one named Mary, Elizabeth, James, Joseph, Virginia, John, Samuel, George, Thomas, and William. Every one of them was born right here in the Rock House. They constructed it in 1770 to 1785. John Jack Martin, Revolutionary War patriot. It was born 1750 through 1756. They really don't know when he was born. He was in Virginia, where he was born at. He died April the 25th, 1822, 1823, they don't know, here in Stokes County, buried at the Rock House graveyard. That's just jumping a hop right here behind the house here. He married to Nancy Ann Shipp on June 1st, 1784 in Surry County. That's the county I live in. She was born 1763.
Lynchburg County, Virginia.
I don't know. They don't say Lynchburg. Some kind of county in Virginia.
That Berg on the end of it.
Yeah, but it says Lune. There ain't got no Lynch in it. She died January 25th, 1841 in Stokes County. She's also buried at the graveyard. Let's see what else it's got over here. Oh, that's just a historical society's thing. That's what the Rock House looked like back in the day. Sorry, it ain't a very... They need to clean that glass. But it would have been pretty cool if you got to see it in person. Here, there. Here's the light back. So that is Colonel John Martin, which sometimes he liked to be called Jack. Let's see here. I hope to soon. Well, they're already raising prices and reach time reaping. You hear that noise? That's a tree popping and a cracking. Who is all with you tonight, cops? Just me and my dad. That was interesting. It was cool, I bet. Yeah, I would love to see this place before it actually got in this shape. I was told one time that they was going to try to restore it. They don't look like they're doing any progress with it. His dad is the only one tonight with him. Oh, okay. You and your daddy. Yes. I started this group just so I can spend time with him. And it was supposed to be just me and my dad, but it ended up as a family function, I guess you would say. Yeah, they like my dad a lot. When we go to the did you hit the button?
Yeah.
They lie. Yeah, very cool, John. Appreciate you sharing this with us. Tell your dad. His way. I will. I think it's awesome. Family function. Yeah, I love doing this with my dad. Like I said before, my channel was supposed to be about doing baseball card shows. Just because uh Donald right there, he's the very first one I started watching. I had burnt my ankle that time and I was home out of work for about 4 to 5 months. I was on my back, couldn't do nothing. And so I started watching YouTube videos, and y'all know I love baseball cards to death. And so I got hooked up on Donald's show, and I've been with him ever since the very first time he started his show. He was in his garage, I think, and then he moved up into his house. And I do love history. My favorite part of history is the Civil War era. And I love all of my veterans. Majority of my family is veterans. My dad, my uncle that just recently passed away. Then my other uncle, my mom's brother, he was in Vietnam. And my grandpa, my dad's dad, he was in World War II. Then I think my great grandpa or something like that, he was in the Civil War. So there's a lot of history. I didn't get to go because I ended up with this Crohn's disease, and it knocked me out. So, but I do have a nephew that's in, and I got another one I think he's getting ready to join. And I got oodles and oodles of friends that's serving right now. So, anyway, back to the channel. That's what mine's supposed to be about. And my dad, he don't care too much about cards, so you can always go back to watch when they not here and when we miss them. Oh yeah, I'm probably his first Arlington, Washington friend from another mother with the same Heavenly Father. Oh yes, you got that right, buddy. Wow, so many in military. Yes, I support all my military friends. I have a lot in military. Thanks all who served. Donald, he's a veteran too. He's a Navy guy. He retired 20 years. Devil Dogs, Jamie's husband, he's a veteran. My dad, he's in the Army. He was in the Army. My uncle, he was in the Army. Everybody's in the Army in my group, though. Yeah, a Marine. I was talking to a lady today, her at the convenience store today, and she said she's got like 3 people in her family's in the service right now. Her son-in-law, I think she said her niece, just had retired from the Air Force, and everything. That's the reason why we do the battleship most of the time for the veterans. What's up, everybody? Hey, Matt, how you doing, buddy? Appreciate you coming in. We getting ready to head out here in a few minutes. I just stopped to show this piece of history right here behind me. That's the oldest place that I've found so far that I know of. 20-year Navy and 20-year UPS. Now living the dream. Oh yeah. Thanks all here who served. Hugs and hope. The gets better for y'all. Oh, oh yeah, and also Matt, he's a veteran too. He was a CB. I appreciate him too. Get you on up to Gettysburg. I'll show you some history. Man, you don't know how bad I just want to take off right now and come up there. You know that for a fact. Only real place that I've been to a Civil War was Appomattox. And when I stepped out of the truck and I stepped my foot on that soil there, I started crying. Y'all know I like any U.S. history for sure. U.S. forever. You ain't kidding, buddy. We'll get on up here. Laugh out loud. Need some family time with you. Yeah, I know, buddy. I want to so bad. If I could, I would. I would in a heartbeat. Your dad be all. Yeah, he wants to. He's like I am. He wants to start doing more places like that history stuff. I still hadn't heard back from the battleship yet, so it's going to be a while for that one. I would cry too, John. Yeah, I don't know why, but the Civil War era is my favorite thing to study. It's got a lot more to learn about it. Um, I like the Revolutionary War too because that's how we got our freedom, how we got our from the other uh, country. That's how we got our start. The Boston Tea Party. I can sit down and listen to somebody talk about it all night long if they would. Uh, thought I heard some kids hollering, but it was actually pretty cool history right here. My friend that just passed away not too long ago, he brought me here. I've been here when I was real little, but I don't remember it that good, so I couldn't ever find my way back. And my longtime family friend to our family, uh, he was like 80 some years old, and he brought me here and my dad one day, like a couple summers ago, and we've been coming here ever since. I every once in a while, if I get out and just ride around, I do make my rounds over this way. Yeah, the winds just actually started picking up here now. It wasn't blowing none a while ago until we got out from the bridge down there, and something other just decided, hey, we're gonna blow tonight. But y'all probably hear the trees popping and cracking too. Them old, uh, what we call black pines. That's always in this neck of woods right here. Pine trees, the black pines, and uh, the Lelands. Uh, Not Lelands, but loblolly pines. There ain't that very many white pines up in here. We went to. I've been to Jeb Stewart's place, his birthplace. There's nothing there to see. There's just a big open field. All the houses and stuff like that fell down, and they just made it. That's where they had the Civil War reenactment there a lot. I did a video on it, but I didn't. It didn't do right, so I'm gonna go back and make another video of that. Excuse me, of that place. And down behind his land, his great grandfather, he was a Revolutionary War patriot, but there's a story behind him, what happened to him. I can't think of his name right off the top of my head, but he actually got shot in front of his family by, I forget who it was. Right there, he opened up the door and they shot him as soon as he opened up the door. God, I can't remember who it was. It's written on the board up there, but I gotta go back and redo all that videos too, cause my camera wasn't working, cooperating with me that day, and so we'll be going back up there again, and he's actually buried on the place. They got a big grave right there. So I'm gonna try to take the K2 up there and maybe take a spirit box up there or something there and see if we can't get something to happen. Then I drove back on up into Virginia that day, and out in the blues I saw a grave behind the house. Come find out it was that man's great grandpa. I think it was on his mama's side. He was a Civil War veteran. And of course, I stopped and checked that out. Oh yeah, it's really interesting. I'm in a lot of history right here, a lot of Civil War history anyway. And Jeb Stuart, I don't know if a lot of people don't know much about him, but he was the cavalry for Stonewall Jackson. He was in charge of the cavalry. Matter of fact, I think he's in charge of the whole of Northern Virginia. Now I'll get inside your car. It's probably warmer inside it's nice. History, Biggie, Bear Crew podcast. Donald, I really do appreciate you coming in, buddy. That means a lot. Like I said, you are one of the big inspirations to me anyway for doing my show. You mean a whole lot to me as being my own creator of my show. But every once in a while I do sneak in a baseball card here and there, and I don't do the calls like you do, but I do appreciate when you send me stuff. Like if I won something, I do appreciate it. It's beyond words. My wife, she'll say, "What you get?" I said, "Some more cards," and she said, "Oh my word." So I got them in my little curio cabinet at the house. Anything you sent me, that's where it goes. So I am gonna. Y'all can stay with us if you want to, but I'm gonna get in the car and I'm gonna keep you live and until I get Daddy home, then I'll be home. If y'all want to stay with, I don't know why that cut out. So I appreciate it. So here we get back in the truck, in the dark truck. I gotta plug it up too. I bet that daggone phone's about died.
Oh, get your stand?
Yeah, I don't have a stand. I just use that.
Oh.
You got your flashlight? Your
Yeah.
big one? I got your little one. Everything's good. Let's get this bad boy started up.
What's that right there? 17.
That's Celsius. The button got hit.
Oh.
I hope it ain't 17 degrees outside, though. I'll be freezing. Yeah, it's 63 F's outside.
I had it in my pocket. Might have eaten it or something.
Probably did. You won another prize last month in my favor. Yeah, I did. Yep. They're in my curio cabinet right now. I got them laying right beside my Boba Shets and my Kirby Puckets. Did you see Ghost? Yes, we had some spirits tonight. It was pretty active tonight. The SLS was working pretty good, then it decided to go on the blink. I gotta figure that out. I don't know if it's got a strong enough signal, but I gotta figure out something, what's going on with it. I didn't know that iPad has got a Bluetooth on it, so I'm just wondering if I can cut my Bluetooth on and connect forces on my phone, and if I could put it on YouTube, if I can record it to put it on YouTube. I don't know how that acts. Okay, I just popped in. Where are y'all? What are y'all up to? We're going home now. I appreciate you coming in right before you got in the truck a couple minutes ago. No, we actually, I heard some children hollering just a few minutes ago. We'll do Jack Martin's grave next time. I just want to get to the house. I'll cut y'all around so y'all can see the road if y'all want to. Y'all can watch the deers. I don't know why I come this way. I hate this road right here. So bumpy and jumpy. I think you can airplane on SLS. I got Devil Dogs package out today. Should be there within the next week. Awesome. Yeah, I can't wait till they get my package. They going. Matter of fact, Donald's got one. I sent him in a package that I'm getting ready to send Devil Dog, but Devil Dog don't know it yet. That should work, John, with the Bluetooth, I believe. Yeah, I'm thinking if I can do it that way. See all them deer standing over in that man's foot yard. I was thinking the same thing the other day, and then I just haven't thought about it a while ago. If I could actually do that, and I can just run that system on my phone through. I guess I could use StreamYards to do share screen and all that mess, you know. I hope he videotaped them. Again, Bluetooth can share between two videos. Okay. I'm gonna try to do that next time. You need a assistant, laughing loud. I do need assistant, that's for sure. I wished I can get somebody that's not that scared just to
Let's go back down through that road, back out yonder.
That's fine, I'll just go this way. Everybody might be getting tired of seeing going through that road. This road here is bumpy and jumpy as all get out. And find somebody that's not scared and real jumpy and be my cameraman for me. Help me out with my camera. I've been getting a lot of comments. People don't like the way I do my camera work. Well, I can't be at two places at once. They say they want to see me on camera. When I get on camera, then they don't like because it's pointing at the same place. I don't know how else to change it. I only got God only gave me 2 hands. They didn't give me 5 different sets of hands.
Guess I'm gonna have to start doing
I have to help you out. I want to get up there on top of that mountain right there and use the energy from those towers and see if we can get paranormal activity up there. That will be awesome. That will be like the holy grail of paranormal. Ain't no telling what we'll catch up there on that. About haters. Laugh out loud, I'm out. Laugh out loud, I'm jumping. Your camera's fine. Yeah, I appreciate that, y'all. Yeah, I mean, I get some people just like the other morning, get who else is in here, and Myers Paranormal came in. Some dude came in early that morning. I was doing my live going to work. Just past time while he was driving, going to work. He said, dude, you driving drinking? I said, no. He said, well, speed up, go 100. And I said, I ain't that crazy. I don't drink and drive, and I ain't speeding up going no 100. I don't have money paid tickets all the time. I drive the way I want to drive and let it be. How do spirits know how to build energy? That's just something that they fix that glass down there. It's jarring on that cane. They can use the G. They can collect it from like anything, weather, the water, running water. 3 of them. Y'all see them deers?
4.
Look at them. Y'all see them?
I see 4.
5. There's a little baby. Look at little baby. Oh, 6, 7 of them. 2 more just ran out from the woods. I'm glad they're down there and not up here in the room. Just randomly move it a couple of times. Yeah, they can actually use the energy to manifest themselves and everything. That's about heck, my first speeding ticket, I lost my driver's license. This way tonight. That's a big old white house. That looks about like something back in the 1800s. Backside that house. I appreciate y'all hanging out with us. I'm I'm gonna take Dad home first, and I'm gonna go home. And as soon as I get to the house, I'll cut the live off. Y'all can hang out if y'all want to. You don't have to. But I do tell you, I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate y'all being here.
I probably won't go to sleep till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning.
I'll go home and say my another prayer before I go to bed anyway. I'm gonna make sure nothing followed me home and attached to me or nothing. We're actually gonna go, I'm gonna cancel my show for Thursday night. Me and my dad's gonna go out Thursday night again to do another investigation. It won't be live because we're actually going to my family cemetery, but I will post it on YouTube. The only reason I'm not going live because I don't have service there. I'll have to record it, then put it on YouTube. If there's any way I could figure out how to keep service on my phone to go live, I would in a heartbeat. Okay, that gives me a little bit comfort, Mickey. I appreciate that. I don't think they have neither. It's just I just like to be safe on that part. I like to have that biker barn there at my house.
I'm gonna hit the load, hook up her to it, and start it on the truck.
If I do, I'll fix it up and have my show in it, have my studio, move the Prairie Pig Studios over into it. They can't keep the stop sign up with one post, so they finally put it up with 2 posts this time. I guess people, we are in, not what you say, a bad neck of the woods, rough neck of the woods, but there's some people don't know how to drive where we're at right now, and they just run over anything that's out in the road. I bet if you take that K2 out there where that power plant right yonder is, I bet you all that thing will blow every one of them bugs out of that thing. Can you imagine all the EMFs coming off that thing? You think that would, Vicky? If you take that K2 out there where that substation there is, the power plant, and make the lights jump plumb out of that K2. They'd be just dancing all around. You have to go around, catch them, put them all back in the box. I don't know what road I took it one day, but we come out on that road right there. I got turned around or something. I don't know how and where I got on that road. That was that day when I brought Joseph's back home, and I was just out gallivanting around. That barn made out of box. Everything up, laugh out loud, and make your hair stand on end. I bet it would make a K2 jump, that's for sure. I can't wait to listen to that recorder and see if anything said anything on it. I done got 5 recordings on it I gotta listen to now. Yeah, I'll try to find that where it said his name at night, that rock house, and I'll repost it. Because I was standing behind the camera, and if I was going to see something, I would just come out and say, "Hey Mason, you want to go to the cemetery?" But this was whispered. I wasn't whispered no how. I would said it out loud because he was standing right beside me. I mean, didn't really need to whisper to him, but it actually said his name, and that was crazy. It's getting hot in here now. But that was crazy night too. If y'all don't mind, y'all go over and check out Donald's channel, Don Blondall's Hall of Fame and more. But it's spelled out HOF capital letters and more in capital letters. I don't know how to put it in the chat. If anybody knows how to get over to his channel, put the link in there for me. I would appreciate it. Everybody to check it out and subscribe to his channel. And I appreciate that, Jamie. Thank you. He's a really good guy. He's awesome. He is a preacher. You don't hear no bad language on his channel. That is try to keep it down. I try to do my best to not say any kind of bad words like that, because I do have kids watching my channel. I just put on there not for kids under 18, because if I do that, y'all won't be able to chat in the chat or nothing like that, and I don't think you leave comments. I don't want that. I want everybody to feel welcome and everything like that. Shouldn't have to be restricted, but you know how some people are. And I give my moderators, I give y'all permission, if anybody that comes in the chat that don't need to be there, that starts any kind of drama or stuff, y'all have my permission to get them out. Because I don't want none of that stuff in our channel. This is mainly you can't get them. Like that one. Yeah. I like I said though, I will try to do my best to keep this channel for all y'all to come in and just have fun, talk, chat, act crazy. But yes, we keep it family friendly because of kids. What? Uh-oh. Can't talk about him now. We're just driving home now. And we just going back to the house. Why are you talking about me? it's all good. All those never know no one way. If the mountain ever opens up again up here, I might try to go on top of the mountain and walk around the knob. But I think I got it shut down right now because of the weather and stuff. Would y'all like to see us walk around the knob? What did we hunt tonight? Oh, we just went back to the bridge that we did not too long ago again. These past few weeks, it actually got me drawn over to that place for some reason. I don't know why, but it's just got me thinking about that place quite regular here these past few weeks. What is this? You didn't think, well, yeah, we're actually in town of Pilot Mountain, well, Mount Pilot right now. We're just going down through not the main street. I bypassed all them stoplights on Main Street. This is down through the town here. There's the doctor's office where I take Daddy to, the animal shelter. That's where my dad goes to the hospital at. There's the banks, the grocery stores, the car lot. No, sir, definitely. Grocery store still open. Oh, that's right, they don't close till 11. And you got 4 minutes. Yep. There's the fire department. I could take y'all by my fire department where I was at. Where I was in for 12 years. There's Mackie D's. There's the popo sitting waiting to pull somebody. Yeah, he ain't gonna get me. He was sitting on the other side over there a while ago. Well, came over here the first time. He just sat right there. I want to be in that. Quarter pounder. Good Lord. You had pizza. We had pizza last night. When I got home, not last night. What did I eat last night?
I'm gonna make me some chicken dumplings tonight. Before I go to bed.
Oh, I didn't eat nothing last night. My wife wasn't home. She had to work last night. I ate some chips and ate something, a sandwich, I think it was. Pretty bad you can't remember what happened last night. That heat's gotta go. It'll burn up. Don't cut right now. That's good. It'll cool out in a minute. Yeah, we just got done doing the rock house. Sometimes he liked to be called Jack. He is a Revolutionary War patriot. like I said, that movie Patriot is about him pretty much. I forget how the movie so sure what the deal is about. I hadn't watched it in Coon ages, but that I didn't know that until about several years ago when Joseph finally became a member of our group that night. It was our first investigation at the Rock House, and he came up that night, and that's how we got to know him. I don't know what that is, flying, but he's just a flying. Oh, that's the air carrier. Somebody must got the air carrier called on him. Apple pie, oh my word. I would love to have me a homemade fried apple pie on the top of the stove. I've been wanting to fix for a while now. I ain't had one fixed. That's pretty cool. Actually, that wind is a little strong out there now. I can actually feel the trucks swaying across the road. That one dog, yeah. I appreciate you dropping all those links, Jamie. Everybody, connect to each other, join forces, hop in each other's hearses. That's what I need to start saying. Donald, he's saying hop in his bus, so y'all come hop on my bus and everything. That's what of his shows I watched, and it's been going on a ton. Rick went back down to the cemetery with the purple lights. He went back down there to the cemetery with the purple lights at, and he said they had pretty cool activity. They was in front of the mausoleums, and said it actually called out the name of the person that was in the mausoleum on the spirit box. That was pretty interesting. I like to see that. We're just about home. I got about probably 5 more minutes and I'll be at my dad's house, and probably about 7, 8 more minutes till I get to my house. I think we spend too much time on the road than we do anything else. It's like about almost 30 some miles over there to that place. Hey, Skipper. was in earlier email geo package. Telling me I think it is called that's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to get that Phasma box and start using it pretty good regular. If I can't get that SLS to work, I guess I'll just try to download that Phasma box on it and hook it up to a speaker and let it go with that, because we got to have something to validate our claims that we see and stuff like that. The SLS is the awesome tool for us to use, especially like tonight. I wish it wouldn't went on the blink when we was there towards the last. Get a lot of activity there towards the end. I probably would still stay there, but I was getting cold. I didn't have my long pants on. I had my shorts on, and it was getting a little nippy out there. I'm happy tonight. I got to see my buddy Donald. You're right, Dad. It is more than that. It's like same thing as a spirit box, but you don't have all that static in it where it's flipping through channels. It just says what it says, and that's it. And you can add the echo to it, which I don't really like the echo because it makes it sound funky. But I was like this straight talk like we're talking right now. When you get that app and it tells somebody to be quiet and hush, it's a doggone good one. And gave us a physical address of a place that don't exist, and we looked it up, and that place that we was at was up for sale at that particular time. It was on the market. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting, and it's real loud, and you can hook a speaker up and it'll about bust your eardrums. I think the app itself costs like $40 to download it. I don't know, I hadn't looked into it, but my cousin's got it on her tablet, and she used it the last time she came with us to Peggy's house and at the bridge. So when we was at Peggy's house, Vicky can tell you, I think she was there with us that night, it literally told Joseph to hush, be quiet, it's already been taken care of. And he found a piece of china upstairs that was broken like a cup. He asked, where you want me to put it at? And it literally came out and told him to put it in the cabinet. I will. Vic said, yes, I was. It was that's pretty cool app, ain't it, Vicky? I mean, seriously, I didn't know there was such thing. And also, we was doing a private investigation one night, and it told us to look at Watch My Dad or something other that night. And that night, I actually rushed him from Virginia, from all the way run up Virginia back to my home here in North Carolina to take him to the hospital. Yeah, I don't think it. I think you pay it one time. I think it's per year. I'm not sure how that works. Like I said, I still got to talk to her more about it and check it out, but I really wouldn't. Oh yeah, it literally told us to watch him. Then that night I actually rushed him to the hospital. I was beating on him, hollering at him, slapping him in the face, trying to get his attention. He wasn't. He just about into the floorboard. I was hollering and crying all at the same time. Tried to drive 100 miles an hour back down the road. I don't know if you can do it on your phone. You got to have Windows. So that's the reason why the tablet might, if you have a tablet that can run Windows, I think that's what you got to have. Or if your phone runs Windows, that'll be pretty cool. You can just leave your stuff in here tonight. I'll be over tomorrow.
I'm just gonna get this out right here.
Vicky says, I don't think it works. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to try to get it downloaded on that tablet on the SLS. That way I can have 3 tools in one, because I want to try to get the thermo on there. Because like I said though, if that thing tells you something other like that, and when we actually go and look the address up of a place that didn't have a physical address since in the 40s or the 50s, and the place is about to fall down and ain't had anybody living there since probably that time, and it still has and a spirit came across there and told us the physical address, that was crazy. Yeah, I'd like to have a thermo, especially there at the bridge, and maybe at the Peggy's house. I know this November on Veterans Day, I know it's a long ways away, but it'll be here before you know it. I am be planning something there for that day. I will be going live that day, and I hope I can get me a couple of veterans to go out with us paranormal hunting one night. And we're going to do a shout out to each of them, have them say their name and what branch they was in, what year they served, and where they served at. Like I told y'all earlier, when we was at the Martins at the Rock House, I support all y'all veterans. I don't care if you spent 1 day or 50 seconds in there. To me, in my book, you actually done something that I couldn't do, that I wasn't able to do. Be cool. Sorry for all the blurriness, y'all, of the video. My camera's got little catawampus on us here. As soon as I let my dad out at his house, we're about 1 minute out.
You don't get that dumplings.
I'll wait till the morning.
Okay.
Don't eat them all before I get back.
I want a bunch of them in that pan. Oh, I mean, pot.
Yeah, my dad made me some chicken dumplings today. I got me some of them a while ago. Oh, y'all caught me with my hat on again. I'm sorry. See, where's your kitty cat at?
I don't know. I don't see him nowhere.
You don't tell him where he is. I know where I bet he is. He's up there on the front porch of the other house. And this time he sees you, he'll be running down through here with his dirt flying up behind him. I'll be back over sometime tomorrow. Let's see. Agreed, y'all. Yes, sir. I'm glad y'all live close to one another. Yes, I live about probably 5 minutes away from my dad. I wouldn't have it any other way. I am late again. Oh, you're fine. I just dropped my dad off. I'm actually heading to my house. I'm gonna stay live till I get to my driveway. Yeah, I don't see his cat. I don't know where he got off to. Might be up there at his regular home tonight, where he's out gallivanting around one. I'll turn y'all back around so y'all won't see my bald head. The camera works right with me. Appreciate y'all coming in. Thank you a lot for chilling out. I can't believe it's already 11:18 here. They came today and sprayed some chicken stuff all over these fields over here next to my dad's house. It's not loud as it used to be, but when they come and put the cow stuff on them fields, lordy, it'll make your babies born bow-legged. I appreciate that, Jamie. You rock. Yeah, Jamie, I really do appreciate you hang out in my channel. You and Vicky, both of y'all, pretty much here every time. I appreciate that. You don't know how much it means to me. Sean, he comes in, and Julie, you know, I love to see all y'all. One of these days I'm going to do get together and hope and pray everybody will come. I had one not too long ago. I invited about 30 some people, if not a little more. Went and bought about $200 some worth of hot dogs and all the fixings and stuff. Didn't make people show up. Awesome. Well, pray people don't come. I will come if I'm not busy, for sure. I appreciate that. Dang. Well, every time everyone, hey, but for later, y'all. I appreciate you coming in. Yeah, we actually had hot dogs for about 3 months. My dad eats so much hot dogs, he's got tired of hot dogs. We had about 20 to 30 some packs of hot dogs in the freezer, and we eat them all the time. They come, you're right. We're going to King's Fest the 18th. Everyone is invited to Tennessee. Cool. 3 months. Yeah, we actually, I just found out about 2-3 weeks ago that North Carolina in Raleigh, our state capital, has a Fear Fest. Well, actually it's Scare Fest, actually. I never know we had one. So next year, if they have it here, if they have another one, we might just take off and go down there and set up at it. I watched some of those Scare Fest on YouTube. They got some freaky stuff going on in places. People walking like zombies, acting like zombies, and they'll come up and sniff all over you and everything. I thought, dude, you better step back. Where's your social distances? But yeah, we're gonna try to do that. I didn't know anything like that going on. Yeah, y'all be careful going. Watch out for all them crazy drivers on that highway. I'm dying laughing. Dang off, ain't another deer. Y'all stay in y'all's field and do not come across this road till I get by you. I done hit too many deers in my day. Yeah, I'm at my driveway now. I'm going into the house here. I've hit all kinds of animals on the road. I've actually ran over a dog one time, and I accidentally hit a cat. Ran over a squirrel. I don't know how many rabbits run across the road and jumped in front of me and got hit. I hit a coon one time. Now remember, all this stuff came in the road. Y'all gonna laugh at a few of these. Well, I know one anyway, in particular. I hit a goat in the middle of the road. One night I was cruising town up there. That's when they allow cruising. I was let's see, I was in my big F-150, and I had to be at work one night. That next morning, and I was up cruising town up there trying to, at that time, pick me up a girlfriend, but I never did work. And it was late. I was coming home. It was about 2 o'clock in the morning, 2 or 3, and I had to be at work at 6. Something white darted out in front of me. I didn't see what it was. I was driving down the road, and oh no, yanks, your license is not today. Yeah, and when I came down that road just to get in it and everything, because I wanted her to get home and get me at least an hour of sleep before I had to go back to work that morning. Whatever it was, it just darted out in the road in front of me, and I hit it hard. And I had to call in work at that morning because I was scared to death. I didn't know what it was. I thought I might have hit somebody or something other. And come find out, the people there at that house came out and they was getting it up out of the road. So I actually hit their goat. I hit one. I was scared because my oldest I was pregnant with my first kid. Oh, that's crazy. But believe me, I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't know what it was. I know I couldn't slow down. It just darted out in front of me. I wasn't never hit nothing like that. But now deers, I run plumb over top of them. I was going to work one morning with Prima Biker that morning, and went on that old country back road to get over there to it, and then all of a sudden I was driving a little Ranger at that time, and I drove plumb over top of it. It messed my front end of my truck up, but I couldn't open the door. I had to slide all the way through the passenger side. Gosh, that would be scared in a human. Oh yeah, I was scared. I called in to work and I told them I couldn't make it. I was actually all tore up. You have that buzzing. I was pregnant with my first, and deer darted in front of me. I was shut up. Oh yeah, it does startle you a little bit. I want me I want to get us a goat, eat some of his kudzu and stuff, and get a donkey. I want me a donkey, just to have a donkey. Oh, that's my head. I thought something there done came home with me. Yeah, that's my head. I do want me a porcupine. That's what I meant to type. I want me some exotic animals. Yeah, I hear that. I did try when I first got my license. I was on a dirt road, and I was in my mom and dad's car. We just got back from school because I was in the ROTC at school, and we had our awards banquet that night. So I drove myself to school up there to the banquet, and we got done earlier than what we were supposed to. So we went. I got to milk a goat. That was cool. Yeah, we have two goats. Yeah, I like to have me a goat. I want me a fating goat. Have y'all hadn't thought done the names of your goats yet, Jamie? I hit a squirrel one time. My son and daughter was with me. My son screamed, "Is it dead?" And daughter yelled, "Yeah, it's filled in the air, filled in the air, something like that." Jamie, they're bullies. No, contest is still running. Okay. Feet. No, we're having a little one. We have little ones. Yeah, uh I want some of them goats like my cousin's got them little, I guess they're pygmy goats, whatever. But I want me a teacup pig, dwarf goats. I'm trying to talk my wife into getting a little teacup pig. He can, so I can take him to work with me. He can ride in my little shirt pocket, and he can ride on the forklift with me. He'll be sticking his head out with his arms over my shirt pocket, and he'll be just talking, just a oinking. I want one so bad. It's real nice here. See, the wind ain't blowing here at my house. Yeah, they just a little video thing. Ain't no bigger than a pop can, if that. I want one. I want me. I don't care what color it is, boy or girl. I don't care. I just want me one so bad. I think it'd be fun to play with. Well, Barnaby, he was fun to play with. He's still fun to play with, but he just don't feel like playing anymore. He wants to. All he wants to do eat, sleep, and nibble on my toes. So country with that. That's funny. Oh yeah, cause we got one goat. I'm a goat. We got one pig now, and his name's Barnaby. He's black and white, and he's so fun. Got to run, everyone. I will talk to you. I will try not to be late next time. Oh, you're fine, buddy. I appreciate you coming in. Thank you a lot. Uh, that's what I want. Get a teacup dog. I'm not too big on dogs. I mean, I like dogs, but I just like pigs. I have over 70 chickens, 5 turkeys, 2 goats, and 4. I want some chickens too. 4 dogs, not a devil dog. And a devil dog. I don't know where I got the knot from. I'm sorry. Yeah, I got a pig and 2 cats. All of them act like pigs. You can't feed one without feeding the other one, and the 2 cats you feed them, they fight each other trying to get the food. And the little bitty one, she'll try her best to eat all the food. And the big cat, I don't know how it stayed big as it is. It don't never get to eat nothing hardly. The other cat takes everything it gets. I bet she's like, why in the world do you bring that one home? It's funny how it was because the other cat that we had was real old, and it finally passed away not too long ago. So the black cat now is the oldest one in the house. She does the same thing what the other one did. So we got a new one, a younger one, and now it takes the spot of her being young. I have a bulldog that I swear she's part pig. Stay awesome, John, and everyone. I appreciate it. Thank you. We are cat person only if they are outside. Yeah, I wish mine was outside, but my wife, she had this one ever since way before we even started talking to each other. So, but I said this time after these two gone, we ain't getting no more. That's for sure. I'm. Don't get me wrong. I like dogs, but I don't. I like to have me one outside, but I want me a beagle that goes outside. I had one time, had 3 puppies, and I was going to take them all get the parvo shot stuff, and they died like 2 nights before I got them up to the vet. And they were still little bitty things. They weren't no bigger than a pop can when they was born. Dragon, but got rid of them before we moved here. Oh, really? I want me an alligator. I can put it in the hall bathroom in the bathtub where you're having some water and stuff, but I'll end up forgetting going there and use the bathroom, and that'd be an accident waiting to happen. Yes, beagles, but barking is crazy. Couldn't afford the vet bill, so no pets. 10, okay, 10%. Oh my god, not an alligator. Yeah, I'll forget I have one. I go in there, and boy, I'll make you have extra skid marks in your britches. Not alligator because the I have a beagle dog for years. Good dog. She came in the house of night outside during the day. Yeah, I like to have one that runs around here at the house here just to. I guess that means I need to go out, get outside my truck. The light's gonna cut out in the truck. Then we'll be into it. Okay, I don't think I need anything out of here tonight. Oh, Lordy have mercy. Sound like a hoot owl holler. Y'all hear them hoot owls? Probably hear the creek running. It's running pretty high today. I wish y'all was in that video that we did at the cemetery one night. Me and Daddy and I think Joseph was with us that night. That's the first time I heard an owl here at this house in a long time. That's actually the first one I've heard anywhere. I don't normally stay outside. He don't want to hush. He wants to talk. Yeah, when my kids lived at home, I had a small petting zoo. Yeah, when I hope and pray that we end up getting some animals for our house here. But we got a farm here. It's cool. I like listening to owls. That was my mama's favorite bird was an owl. She collected a lot of owl stuff, and she had a lot of stuff that's from different places that owls. It's quiet out here tonight. I don't know where that. The moon's still full. Have y'all noticed those stars in the sky? That one's like straight up and down. There's two of them, real bright. They say they're some kind of planets. I didn't know there was such thing. I was driving home the other night. I was looking at it and I thought, well, somebody done sent something over here again. And I got worried and I looked on Facebook. Somebody had posted on Facebook that it was actually a two planets that you can see. It's been going on now this whole weekend. I don't see. I saw it here earlier, but I don't see it here now. Cows is eating on their hay. They putting them hay racks up there. I just heard my air conditioning come on. Yeah, it's peaceful out here tonight. So yeah, they showed them. Now that owl will sound like it was a little close. Mm-hmm. Yeah, if y'all ain't never watched that movie Lightning Jack, y'all need to. It's got Paul Hogan and I can't think of that black guy's name. I can't really say it neither. Cuba Gooden Jr. or something like it. He The name of it's Lightning Jack. It's a western, a comedy western. I laughed so hard one night that I like to died. It was so funny. I never laughed so hard. When my buddy was living, we used to go hang out with him, and he watched that movie. He laughed so hard. I watched him more than laughing at the movie than I did watch the movie the whole time. They got a good guy acting that he couldn't talk or nothing. That was funny. I watch it every once in a while when I catch it on Roku. Yeah, it's actually a nice night out here tonight. It's not too cold, but they talk like we supposed to have a pretty cold weekend for us here. I still ain't seen that thing yet. I'm getting ready to walk into the house. Yeah, that's my air conditioner running. I think it's like 62 degrees, 61. It might have dropped a few degrees by now, but I got my house set on 62 degrees. So when I wake up in the morning, I'm going to have icicles on my nose. There's my Toronto Blue Jay flag. Ain't that so purty? In case y'all didn't know, I'm a Blue Jays fan. I like them. That's one my boy plays for. My Eddie has his freezing in his too. No, that is not. That owl's moving closer. Well, I was telling about the movie where he's saying, asked that guy something about every time if you kill the Indian, said an owl would come and ask you who or something like that. That's so funny. Who is moving closer to owls? Who? It is moving closer. I mean, you can actually sound like he was over yonder. Now he's moved over yonder. And them cows up there eating that hay like they ain't eaten nothing in 20 years. We have owls here too. Can hear them sometimes at night. This is the first time I heard one here. I bet since we moved here in 2014. Well, we built the house in 2014. Yeah, I never heard of owl here before. Now, when I was living at home, I used to want to come flying in on the porch and sit there and look at you. That is what I heard. I mean, that night when I was at Peggy's house, when I like to died out there that night. I think that's what that was, a owl. Because I seen one tonight over there, flew out in front of us. I didn't go live yet, but that was one flew out. Is it a ghost owl? It could very well be. Could very well be. I do need to take that SLS in the house, charge it up, put it back on charge, what I should say. That sits on my roof cable. That's crazy. We used to have one fly in and set up on the porch when I was living at home. He'll just sit there and just look at you, and you turn his head all the way around. Then he'll look at you, say, "Who? Who?" I thought, you know who it was. You come here, been here before. Told you the last time who I was. Then he looked at me like I was crazy, and then he flew off. Yeah. It reminds me of the episode of Andy Griffith Show where they his head all the way around. Yeah, that's creepy the way they do that. Remind me of that Andy Griffith episode where they trying to find them a woman if they see an owl in daytime or something other, and that's a good time to go find them a woman. Then they see another one, that means it counteract, so they can't something other spooky happen. They get all crazy over that. But that night didn't come through that woods over there. I know that had to be what it was, but it was big. I mean, his wingspan or whatever it was at the time, I didn't know what it was, but I really didn't get to see it because I was staring at the ground because I done trying to look around trying to find my heart because it jumped out of my head, you know. But it actually scared me that night. I ain't gonna lie to you. I live so far out in the country, y'all, and they ain't gonna tell me what we'll hear or see out here. We got cows in front of the house, and on the side, we got deers and all other wild animals down there in the woods. Dogs hollering over that way. Mothman on vacation. That's it's pretty. It's nice out tonight. I wouldn't mind staying out all night out here, but I'll have to end up going to get some sleep sometime. Well, I am wanting to go in, y'all. I appreciate y'all coming in. Thank y'all, Jamie and everybody, Vicky. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I'm gonna go ahead and go in, get something there to eat, drink, and get ready for bed. I gotta go work Wednesday. No, I do appreciate all y'all coming in, hanging out with me. Whatever it was, caught off guard and rattled your cage. Oh yeah, it really did. It really did, Vicky. Yes. I like I said, I still don't know if it was the owl or what, but it was really whatever it was that night actually come through, and I thought it was bringing the top of the trees with it and land them on top of us. That's how weird it was. I get scared, but I don't get that scared often. As long as you do a jump scare or something there now, that does aggravate me, but I don't really particularly to get scared or nothing like that. But that night, it bothered me. I didn't know what it was. I thought I'd done met half my maker that night because I don't know what was going on. I gotta get some bed, get up So I get up early in the morning and get over to my dad before he eats all my chicken dumplings. Good night to you too, Jamie. Good night to you too, Devil Dog. That fella. Yeah, you don't come between me and my chicken dumplings. That's like a no-no. Jamie wants some. I'll mail some to you. I'll put some in the mailbox tomorrow. Everybody have a blessed night. Thank you, Vicky. You too. I don't share. Oh, I don't neither. That's one thing that if you see me have some in the house or a pot, don't even stop and talk to me. Just keep on trucking. Cause I won't talk to you. If I do, I have it all over my face, all over my shirt. I'll be like, I'm inhaling all these bad boys. I don't care for the chicken, but now the dumplings I am crazy for. More dobbier they are, better it is for me. If y'all don't know what the word dobby means, that means it's real thick. My wife, she never heard the word dob. I agree, John. She My wife one day, she asked me, said, "How was the soup?" And I said, "It's real good," because I'm a big cracker eater in my soup. And I said, "It's a little Dobby, but it's good." And she started laughing at me. She said, "What in the world's Dobby?" Dumplings are better than the chicken, thick and chewy. Yeah, I love the dumplings more than I do the chicken. That's for sure. I mean, I like chicken, but I don't like it that good. My dad, he just started learning how to make chicken and dumplings. I can live off that stuff. My mom made me some before she passed away. Well, about 3 or 4 months before she got down where she couldn't do nothing else, she made me some. And every time I eat some now, it reminds me of hers. And they so good. I mean, it make you tongue slap your brains out of your head. I bet you if you walk down in the woods right now, you'll spook up that owl. He'll come out just to get you. Owls hollering over here on this side. Dogs are yelling and yapping over on that side. The cows up there are chewing on their hay. I don't know what we got over here on this side. Probably chickens over there eating their chicken feed. And somebody think it's a racetrack over here on the highway. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get off here so y'all can go to bed. I appreciate y'all coming in. Thank y'all a lot. I enjoyed seeing each and every one of you. Uh, like I said, y'all go share and each other out. Go check out my buddy Donald. He was in here earlier. Uh, it's been a while since he's been in my chat, and when he comes in, it's just like greatest thing because I don't get to see him much. As on his show, I'll be in his chat a lot, but he is an amazing person. He does have a good channel. If you like cards and Hall of Fame stuff about baseball and football, he does that. Uh, like I said, he's a real good guy. He is a Baptist preacher, so I do connect with him a lot because I am the same one, not a preacher, but I'm the same uh, thing he is, and we're actually pretty good friends. I've been friends with him now for at least 2018, somewhere like that. So he's been real good to me, and I've won some stuff off of his channel. He does giveaways for each month. You go in there and watch his videos with him, in his live chat, I mean. And if you get to be the early bird, he'll set a time frame. You have to be in there before then. He'll put your name down, and you can win prizes and stuff like that. I've won, I don't know how many cards from him, everything like that. But he is a good guy, interesting. He does know a lot of stuff. He is a 20-year retired Navy guy and 20-year retired U.S. Postal Service carrier. So he spent 40 years of his life in the uniform. That's why I heard him tell that on one of his shows one day. But I appreciate it. Squid. Really? Oh yeah. Well, Matt, he's a CB that came in here earlier, Paracrew podcast guy. Matt, he's a CB. Now you have to say Marine. Oh, and you're a Marine. Well, I appreciate each and every one of y'all that served. You know that for a fact. I don't know how else to say thank you to each and every one of you. But I hope this year, my plans is on Veterans Day, we'll take out a couple veterans for an investigation. Oh, I mean, I'm telling you, all jokes aside, I do support each and every one of the veterans. There's no joke about that. Like I said, my uncle, my mom's brother, he was the first one in her family that passed away, and he was a Vietnam veteran. He actually was over there, and he actually got a Purple Heart for it. He got shot, and I want to sit down and talk to all the ones that's like that, but most time ones you find that's from Vietnam, they can't talk about it. I had a friend that was in the Korean War, and I found out he just passed away about a year or so ago, and I just found out about it the other day, so I kind of didn't know about him. He's one that gave me them 2 Civil War bullets I got in the house somewhere I can't find. So I actually got to go hunting things. It's about to drive me batty. So I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all a lot. I enjoyed seeing y'all here. Appreciate y'all coming in. Ones that just came in, thank y'all a lot. I got to get going. I got to get in here. It's probably already late now, so we'll see y'all later. Bye.